think we're good. I'm going to assume
Alright.
it's recording, and if it's not, worst case scenario, I just I mean, nothing happens.
Trying to get the Sambas Philly.
I'm gonna go get food.
I'm probably
So,
getting the classic shoes, their daily 3.0 shoes.
so
Daily 3.0.
you guys entertain the two viewers, the two prospective MIT kids that are gonna watch this. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Where the recording is going.
Wait, are we live?
I think so.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean we're not live, but yeah. So yeah, have fun.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy EWC446, and we're here today with the podcast crew. We got Phil Meister. Why don't you introduce yourself, Phil Meister?
What?
All right, we got Master Kai 69. What's up, bro? Got some
Ayo.
Roller Coaster Tycoon Pro in the making.
Wait, is this actually on YouTube?
I think so.
Oh god.
Yeah, so you want to be a MIT student?
Is this what it's called?
I think
Is
so.
that what it's called?
Yeah.
So you want to
Wait,
be
wait,
like,
what the fuck is happening right now?
we're doing a podcast.
We're being
Okay.
recorded. Yeah.
Wait, by who?
Sam.
Sam.
Damn.
Why?
For a podcast.
Okay.
For the 10th time.
So I can actually, never mind.
Alright. Off to a good start.
I feel like the background visuals to this podcast could just be Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I think that's what you want to do.
Oh yeah, it's pretty
I don't know
relaxed.
if you guys want to talk about some ethical dilemmas, maybe.
While you're doing
Hopefully
your
it's not
ethics
like I'm
paper.
boring ass. I'm writing my
Sure,
ethics
dude.
assignment.
Yeah, we can do that.
MIT students debate ethics.
So have y'all seen Gattaca? What's your opinion on eugenics?
Wait, what was the first thing you said?
Have you seen Gattaca?
Yeah.
No.
I watched it as part of the class.
Yeah, it's like basically, what are your opinions on eugenics?
That's very vague. Like what aspect of eugenics?
So I guess like, what is the point at which you'd say that, oh, this is no longer
Is it
this is
easy?
no longer therapy, like genetic therapy, but like direct genetic enhancement?
Yeah.
I guess that's the best.
It's like, what do you think about genetic enhancement? That's
Because like
Um,
I feel like there's a line. Like personally, I feel like if if there was a way to remove like I think removing anything that could be detrimental to people is good. Like if you could universally remove like allergies or like debilitating disabilities.
well, yeah. I mean,
Like,
yes.
I feel like that would be a net positive because you're not harming anyone. Like
I
and it's not like
think
you're
that-
gonna sterilize.
I think
like-
the issue there is that, like, well, yeah, I mean, you can't really see any drawback to like making people healthier. Is that it's never going to be equally like distributed across different classes, you know? Like,
Right,
so like
right.
wealthy
Because
people are always
that's-
first going to be healthier.
Yeah,
They're going
and
to get the
that's-
better treatment.
That's the thing too. Like that's what I was getting at. Like if this is if it becomes a commonplace thing, like how it is in Gattaca, because they didn't seem like wealthy. He came from like a middle class family, right? So like,
True.
and they were still so like if eugenics became commonplace, right? Like what was the like ignoring most class barriers? Because of course, like you're right, wealthy people would be able to like could pay for more, right? Like you could pay for
Mhm.
like, oh, his genetics are shit. Like I want to make him a great runner. Like, oh, he is like, oh, I may have good genetics because like I'm a pretty healthy guy, but I want to I want my son to have even better genetics, right? And I'm able to afford that. Like of course that would be frowned upon because you're playing God with money. But I feel like I guess leveling the playing field, so to speak, by removing like debilitating diseases, like basically getting rid of already existing genetic glitches, because that's what most disabilities are caused by, is not eugenic. And if applied universally, like if not universally, so like mostly accessible by society, like I still feel like that would be good.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, because like it's cut and dry like that, like there doesn't seem to be any drawback. But I think like anything when you put into place, like the flaws, like
Are
really
going to
come
be
into play.
magnified
Yeah.
tenfold. But and that's why like I guess I set up the scenario to be so uh, I guess easy, so to speak. Like of course in a world where you could
So you're saying is the issue with more not like the ethics of how it affects society, but the ethics of just doing itself in terms of like, is it
doing
okay
it
to play
itself.
God in
Yeah,
that terms?
yeah.
I mean,
I guess what are your personal thoughts about that?
I mean, I think like I mean the same reason like people used to think that like certain medicine and surgery was playing God and that's wasn't okay, but I think most people have gotten over that by now. So I don't really see an ethical issue with the act of eugenics itself, but more it's the repercussions that, like we talked about, are the issue.
Sorry, what? I was writing a sentence. I didn't know that last part.
I was just saying like doing like the act of like performing eugenics and not like that quote unquote playing God aspect. I don't see an issue with that per se. But like just the repercussions like we talked about.
Yeah. What do y'all think, the rest of you?
I don't know. I just got back.
The discussion is eugenics.
What? What?
Look,
That's
listen,
what Jay's working on for his paper. So.
I can explain the context. These are good eugenics, okay? These aren't bad eugenics.
But like the argument people have is like if you don't have the money, right, you like are
You're
just inferior.
Like you can't get it. You can't get medical insurance.
Right. And I'm just saying like, in a world where if it was even cheaply accessible, it is still something to pursue. Because it's getting cheaper. Like CRISPR is getting cheaper and cheaper as the years go by, right? To like perform that kind of experiment. So with more technological advancement, that kind of like rudimentary gene editing is going to get cheaper and cheaper and therefore more accessible. So like, of course, compared to like developing countries, people in this nation, even like middle class or lower class people, are a leg up and would still have like, so like global access is going to be near impossible, right? But like, I don't know, man. I'm not an advocate of eugenics bad, right? But gene therapy not bad.
Yeah. So, but like, where do you draw the line?
That's the whole thing. This is like
are you trying to figure out where to draw the line?
Yeah. Like that's what I said.
Is this like a philosophical argument?
I don't even think it's like an argument. It's more just like a discussion. Like I'm not trying to fight or anything like that, or like change people's minds. But I just want to hear your opinions, I guess.
Oh, I thought you meant like in the essay. Are you like arguing the essay philosophically?
No. Like the study questions are question 1. How is our world like or unlike the world depicted in Gattaca? Would you like to live there? No.
No.
What do you think of the distinction between therapy and enhancement in the uses of biotechnology? Is this distinction helpful? Is it adequate? And is there a moral imperative to genetically enhance human beings? What are potential dangers of such enhancement? Which I can answer actually right now. I'd rather answer the Gattaca one last.
Why wouldn't you want to be in a world that like has eugenics?
It's like Julian.
No, I guess because you were talking about like purely beneficial ones.
Yeah, right. No, it's like the world in Gattaca. Because in Gattaca, like you can pay for more. It's a movie, basically like, this guy. Like eugenics is commonplace in the future, and this guy really wants to be a space astronaut, but his parents like didn't want to like genetically modify him before he was born. They gave birth to him naturally, and he was born with like disorders and shit. and his younger brother like that they did the genetic modification too, and he's like perfect. And so like he grew up his whole life like an invalid, like literally they call them invalids. Um, so he was an invalid, and then like he fakes being like he literally uses DNA samples and like hair and shit from this like superstar guy that is like paralyzed or something that's like paralyzed, um, and is like a total doomer, and and then like he just like the whole movie is like him trying to like get past and like be like break past his potential because he was limited genetically or whatever. But like I guess like the more to me the more interesting part of the movie is like the whole world, like how like what's the lore behind all this shit, you know?
Guys, I am struggling to buy these shoes. It's just refusing my credit cards. It's really
The ethical
annoying.
dilemma.
What shoes are you getting?
I'm getting Adidas Daily 3.0. I was getting like the typical Adidas shoes, like with just the stripes.
Wait, why don't you just get Stan Smith at that point?
I like the look of these better. And they're $40.
Oh, they're cheaper. Yeah, that's fair.
$40. Oh, that's a good
Scalpers are everywhere, huh? That's a niche.
Well, like, I don't know why it's not
Scalper.
accepting my credit card. It's quite annoying.
Who the hell is Stan Smith?
It's a tennis player, right?
Stan Smith from American Dad. It is who we're talking about, right?
Yeah, his Wikipedia is not the most flattering. Not gonna lie.
Stan Smith.
Yeah.
Well, Stan Smith. I mean, he's an asshole in the show. Like, he's just a terrible human being, terrible husband,
I'm talking about the dude,
Yeah.
like the actual guy.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Thanks for that one.
Why we get on the topic about a tennis player?
Because he's on the Adidas shoes.
Oh. You sure it's not like the cartoon character?
I don't know. But here, I'm gonna actually deafen myself. I'll be back because I want to grind out this paper.
Okay.
Damn. All right, everyone, leave your thoughts on eugenics in the comments below.
If you're part of eugenics gang, hit it with a like. If you're part of the anti-eugenics gang, hit it with a comment.
Those
Share if
fucking
you're not
Instagram
sure.
memes that are like for this, share for this, ignore for this, and they're like, it's
Ignore
like
if you hate your mother.
yeah. So it's like ignore if this political like affiliation. I'm like, okay. Word. Like, I just don't like Instagram posts in general, like unless it's special. It's not worth my effort to double tap, you know.
Oh, I can't buy these shoes.
Why?
Give me a front Philly.
I
gonna
tried both
cost
my
you.
debit card and my credit card, and it won't work.
Wait, what site is it?
It's the Adidas website. It's
Try
so
Zappos,
fucking...
it might work.
What?
Wait, he
Zappos
doesn't
might
have the
work.
deal on Zappos, does he?
I think Adidas is also. Let's see.
Oh
Was
god,
it?
I think this is about to crash. Oh, good, thank God. Okay, I thought usually when these roller coasters, when they break down, sometimes the brakes fail at the station, and so if like a train is out while it fails, it'll like go through the station without stopping, crash into the other train, explode, and like kill people.
Oh my god.
And that's really bad for business, as you might understand. But luckily, the brakes did not fail. Let's see what failed. Safety cutout. Okay.
Nah, never mind. It's not on Zappos.
It's like that scene from Tiger King where like one of his workers' arm gets bitten off and he's like, God, this is gonna be so bad for business.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. It'll be like 10 people died. I'm like, damn. And then like you can't like reopen the ride, but if you can get around it by like deleting one like track section, then rebuilding it, and it's like, oh, it's a new roller coaster, and then you just open it up again like 2 days later, and people start going on it again.
You know what I got curious about earlier that I was like researching, like, and I'm still not even like 100% sure like what the end thing is. Like, when a like a billionaire or like very like multi millionaire like wants to buy a yacht, like, how do they even do that? Like,
They get like a broker, there's somebody who like they usually know somebody, and then like that broker goes out and like sources like boats for them.
no, that makes sense, but just the buying part, like, how do you actually pay for that large sum of money, like a
So
$5 million?
there's like boat dealerships.
Well, I assume, yeah, I mean it's not like
It's
a
like paying for
basic
a
check
car,
or something,
right?
right?
Yeah, but like, if they're paying, I mean, a lot of them I'm sure pay
Paying in
up front.
cash.
Like, they don't
Yeah.
finance it. Like, you can't use cash for that. That's like, I think there's laws against having that much cash, like raw cash.
I assume it's probably some sort of bank transfer or something.
Sure. So that's what I initially thought. And then it also got me thinking, like, so you hold the money in the bank and then maybe you wire it, you write a check or whatever. But like, there's only like FDIC insurance is only up to 250K for one account. So do you just run the risk that it's obviously a very low chance, but like in the one day you have that money sitting in the account before you like transfer it to make the payment, like, is that $20 million just like, uh, you could lose it all in that one day if that bank for some reason goes under? Like,
I mean,
I would never
isn't
want
that
to
the
do that.
risky run of having money in any bank at any point, right?
Well, not for 99% of people because they don't have that much money.
Yeah, I see. But I mean, like I would assume most wealthy people have their money tied up in like investments, like
Sure, but you
stuff
need
like
to
that.
liquidate it in order to pay, and you need to put that money somewhere to transfer it.
That's
I'm just
true.
wondering if that's the reality of the situation when like Jeff Bezos wants to buy a yacht and he wants to pay in cash, he has to move his money to a checking account.
Yeah,
And then
I think the risk is just so low that people don't really think about it.
I would never do that. That would be so scary. Cause like you could just lose it all, and no, there's nothing you could do about it, like overnight. Cause like, at least if it's a stock, like you have the stock still, or like someone's like responsible for like, I don't know, your
But I
stock
mean,
gets
how
lost.
often does this happen? You know?
Never, but like, I don't know, man. That's just spooky.
Yeah, I guess.
Cause like, even if you have a couple $1 million, you just open multiple accounts. But like, if you're trying to make a giant purchase, I'm assuming you have to put it in one account.
Right.
I'm just planning for the future.
True.
All right,
This
fellas.
is annoying. I literally can't buy shoes.
All right,
Phil needs
fellas.
to
Have
move
you
some
guys
money
talked
over.
about MIT yet? I feel like you got to talk about it at least once.
I think they had mentioned it at one point.
We were
That's
talking
good
about. I mean, the eugenics discussion came from Jay's
Yeah.
class. So if that's anything.
What class was it?
Ethics for engineers. I took it last year. Pretty good class. Fairly easy, straightforward, interesting.
How many credits is it? How many hours?
You can do 6, 9, or 12, but if you do 9 or 12, you have to write an end of term paper.
Oh, that's. I don't know about that.
And like 9 units is like 10 pages, 12 units is 20 pages.
Alright, let me uninstall the Bank of America app.
But for
What
6
class is
units,
this
it's
for?
What the hell?
ethics for engineers. Oh,
Hello.
welcome to the podcast, Nika.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're being recorded.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
Yeah, so don't.
don't
Wait,
say
is that why you're
people like
live?
you usually do.
Is that where you're live?
Oh no.
No, he's playing roller coaster.
I mean, I'm recording him playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, but no.
Oh wait, is this like your YouTube video podcast?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, should I stop talking about it then?
I mean, we started off like for 5 minutes talking about like what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
And the viewers like the meta discussion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
We've already
Sam.
broken the fourth wall, so no.
Are these the subscribers to Samuel Sosana's YouTube channel?
Yeah.
All two of them, yeah.
Like and subscribe. Yeah, I got
Yep.
the tidiest park in the country award. You know what it is.
Tidy it.
But-
It ain't
Oh, I thought
easy.
he said tiny.
Ooh, I got a
Alright.
pizza stall, guys. I
I think
unlocked pizza.
I've enabled location services on my app, and I hope they let me use my credit card.
Wait, Philip. For all the listeners right now, tell us the last 4 digits of your social security number. And your mother made it.
I will
It's,
upload this, so.
It's 8008 13S.
13S.
They put a letter in his social security.
The S
Hey,
is
you
for
know-
special.
That's just for yeah, special.
You
What
guys
the
know
fuck?
what the number?
He's illegal.
That
You know how
S
you
is
spell buoys, right?
No.
Yeah,
it's
well, we
opposite
weren't gonna
way,
say that
though.
out loud on the podcast. Come on. That's
Oh,
an
great.
appro-
Now I
that's gonna
can't
be
get this
flag-
monetized. Thanks a lot, Philip.
Yeah, that's exactly
I'm
what I
pretty
was
sure I'm
thinking.
gonna get my credit card frozen right now. I'm literally trying to buy shoes, and it just won't let me buy shoes.
I'm sure it hasn't gone through already.
Adidas, that's
What is
us.
it?
You,
Like
you
30
already
pairs
bought
already.
15
So
pairs
I
of
just,
shoes.
I don't know. I just enabled location services on my phone, so like it should know that I'm like at the location in which I'm buying my shoes.
Why does the location matter?
Because like if you have I have a Bank of America app on my phone, and so like it tracks where I'm like using my credit card and where my phone is.
Who's playing that music, bro?
Sorry, I was opening a Snapchat video.
Oh, okay.
How dare you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get copyright strike, dog. Come on.
It's less than 30 seconds. You're good.
Oh, is that how it works? Okay.
I think so. Fair use. I'll comment on it. It was a song I hadn't listened to before, and it.
Hand over the Snapchat right now.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking call me, and there's like, was this you? It's like, yeah, I was trying to buy my shoes for Black Friday, and you guys didn't let me buy it. Can't wait for this call. This is the one more attempt, and I'm giving up.
No one's using the egg scrambler, man. What the heck?
We got two dudes.
People not like
You
it?
ever been on one of these in real life? These are so much fun.
I think so, yeah.
'Cause you get like right here, you're like.
I think I've been on one. It wasn't an egg scrambler, and it was, I think, slower, but it's like 3-pronged or like 4-pronged, and it just like sort of twists you up in the air. Like it'll like raise
Yeah.
and lower and like twist.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yo, it's Thomas the Train, bro. Got the blue fade.
Blue fade. All right, Nico, you want to plug your IAP class?
Yeah.
Oh, my IEP class. Yes, hello. Web.lab 6148. Registration opens up tomorrow, and it's a really cool class. We give out money, prizes for you building a website. We teach you how to build a website. It's really cool. At the end of 4 weeks, you have your own website that you built.
Alright.
And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Normally, we would give you free food during class, but we can't do that because we're not in person. My
No
apologies.
food, man. Oh, never mind.
Tell them about what you did last year.
Oh, I built Clearinghouse for Rush, which look at that, Rush, Spring Recruitment, Spring Rush, IFC, MIT. Come
What
join
is it?
Beta
What is it?
5.
Just, I feel like you're just throwing words.
Yeah,
it
around.
opens up
so much
tomorrow.
info, dude.
It opens up tomorrow, that's why. Or technically in 8 minutes.
I remember when like I went to CPW and some like there's the Greek cookout or whatever.
Greek
Some dude,
grilling.
yeah, and some dude was like, "Oh, you should like, are you thinking about like Greek life?" I'm like, I literally have no idea. And it's like you should check out Rush. Like people go jet skiing, and I'm like, what is this? Like, why are they going jet skiing? Like, I had no concept of it. Like they were trying to impress you. I was like, this is so strange. Like, why are they doing this? Is this just a regular thing frats do? Just go jet skiing in Boston? I deadass thought they were gonna like whip out jet skis on the Charles.
Yo.
I was like, that's kind of fresh, but I don't. I'm like, okay.
Alright, we're gonna try to give Converse our money now.
This is as
Giving
difficult
up.
as it was trying to buy Raising Cane's back in Boston.
It's literally not letting me buy. I'm trying to spend money.
I have like, it's funny you bring that up, Kai. I have like a running list of restaurants that when I go back to Boston, like I got to eat at all of them.
Okay, so
Raising Cane's is one of them.
Wait, there's
For-
Raising
for your
Cane's
reference-
and
for your
there's-
reference-
there's other places outside Boston, dude.
for your reference, at least the Raising Cane's by the one by BU that we usually go to, it was so difficult to order from because you couldn't order online, you couldn't order over the phone. You had to order through Grubhub, but it wasn't on the regular Grubhub. You had to go into like Grubhub settings and say like you're a student or a guest of BU, and
Oh, I
then you
didn't
can
know
click
this.
on like campus dining, and then through campus dining, then you can order through Raising Cane's. That was the only way to do it. It took me and Swoosh like
Well, this is just for delivery, right?
for pickup for anything.
Wait,
Well,
what?
They didn't have dine-in, of course, because it was just like you had to order, like you could order at
Oh,
the time.
because yeah.
And so like it took us literally like 2 hours to figure it. We like called them. We're like, "What is going on?" The dude's like, we get this all the time." I'm like, "Why don't you put this on your website?"
Why couldn't you just call and like place an order?
They wouldn't
Illegal.
do that. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Because the first couple times
I'm
they
gonna
didn't
go
take
after
that.
COVID's done.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can go in person. So yeah, that I gotta get a fine ass lobster roll. I'm gonna go to Kelly's, and then there's other restaurant I've gone to a couple times called Porto's, and then I'll take recommendations on the rest. From
You know they got a Taco Bell on Common Ave now.
Fuck. Wait, on Com Ave.
You know, by the Amazon store, also near Raising Cane's.
Amazon. I never go down over there.
Oh no, okay. But we never went there, but it looks pretty fair. People love the water slide. You can kill people on this, you know. You can just make them jump, fly out. It's not good for business though. Once again,
Alright.
as funny as it is.
About to get denied on the Converse website.
Congress website?
Congress.
Are you running for Congress, Philip? Congratulations.
What would Philip run
The
for?
shoes.
Congress has shoes?
We got the wooden crazy rodent.
It's like beating a dead horse over here.
Yes, that is what I do best.
That's what MIT students do best, yeah.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting that we got recorded.
I haven't forgotten, and I will not forget the rest of the evening. I fucked up for the last time, Nico. I said something and Sam had to edit it out.
Oh.
Well, now they know.
You didn't have to. Just force
Just
it.
edit that out again.
I wouldn't say I
Is this
forced
off the
it. I
record
said
now?
if he wanted to publish it, he had to edit it out.
Yeah, so you forced him.
I thought that was like before.
New roller coaster in town, baby. It's called the.
How long have I been recording? Should I end it?
What?
We haven't said anything of
So like
substance.
half hour top.
You have to ask us like
Yeah.
questions.
Last time it was only like 40 minutes. Questions,
hour.
dude. You think I don't want to ask questions?
This guy, welcome to the lowest effort podcast you've ever seen.
Wait, I don't know.
We've become boomers by making a podcast. We've basically become like the typical millennial. I'm gonna put this on my resume. I was like, podcast maker, of
Podcast
making podcasts.
People keep throwing up on the pathway, just like throw in the grass. I don't know. Every time it's funny because you have to have handyman to like clean it up and like take care of the trash cans, make sure everything's clean, you know. But like, there's so much space in this park that like every time I see like trash or like vomit, I just hire a new handyman and put him
Can
on.
you make like underground tunnels for them?
I mean, I could, but it's very expensive and it doesn't really speed up.
Oh my god, my order was processed on the Converse website.
Congrats,
Congratulations.
you purchased shoes.
Yeah, this is
The Converse.
crazy. Wait, is this right?
Yeah,
this is right.
have you guys ever been on these like forward backwards roller coasters? There's some.
Yeah,
I think so.
they have them at Six Flags.
Yeah, I've been to the one at Six Flags.
Oh, I think it was like the Superman one. I think that's what it's called.
No, not the Superman one. Is the huge one at Six Flags.
Oh my god, it actually. Why can't Adidas take my money?
Wait, I thought you said it worked.
Yeah, it worked on Converse. I'm just checking my bank account. It processed on my bank account, and I'm just like, why is Adidas not working?
Isn't that what you wanted?
No, I wanted to choose. I wanted a pair of shoes from Adidas. I wanted a pair of shoes from Converse. Here, I'm gonna try again.
Are you waiting for? Rush will take two.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like the whole gimmick of this podcast, right? With quotes, right? Because I mean, come on, like, is that we're MIT students and we use that for clickbait.
Yeah, the person watching this podcast.
Yeah,
won't get
probably
to
like
this.
wildly under.
Yeah, I don't think they would get to this part. You have to really clickbait it.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Like also like I feel like most people only like nobody really intently listens to podcasts. You know, it's usually they're doing
Yeah, it's
something
just
else in the
background
background.
noise.
You know.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
we could
mean,
really say
Like,
anything.
I feel like just being on Discord, you're like in a live podcast in a way, right?
Do you guys have
yeah,
MIT
but podcasts
conspiracy
usually
theories?
are like when you
MIT
like
conspiracy.
there's
I-
different
I-
types of podcasts. There's like the
I was-
reporting podcasts that do a really good job of like telling you story, and you kind of have to focus in order to like keep track of like the progression of logic that they're using. But like by the end, you've like learned something interesting, and like usually you become like a more informed citizen. And then there's just a talking podcast where just people just like chatting about life and random shit, and that's just the background noise filler. And we are, I don't know where we are. We're just somewhere in the realm that doesn't make any sense.
This guy's thinking about it. I want to go on something more thrilling. Then there's a roller coaster right there. Go for it. Ah, more people throwing up, bro. Okay, I'm gonna hire a handyman. He's gonna like patrol these like 10 feet. That's all he's gonna get. That's where he works.
What
This
the
is
handy
his
women,
life.
dude?
No,
Yeah,
it's just
I guess
handyman.
it just won't take my money. I give up.
I'm I'm fairly certain actually like looking at like every one of these characters in the game, there's only men in this game. No children,
Sexist.
no women.
It was made by a man, dude.
Yeah. The male fantasy, I
I'd
guess.
like to give a shout out to Chris Sawyer.
Yeah. My man. Let's see who else.
Fuck's Chris Sawyer.
He's the dude who developed this game.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Graphics by Simone Foster or Simon. I don't know if it's Simone or Simon.
Simone usually has an E at the end.
Wait,
Simon,
True. He thanks some other people.
it's the sound and music. Wait, what music? Is there music in this game?
Yeah, I have it off.
Oh, okay. No, don't turn
But
it
like, yeah. It's like fairground music mostly. You can get some techno though. You can get like places. You can get them to play music. Every ride can play music. I think. Usually. See, now do people like my park? Do they still want to go home? They still want to go home. The most thought in this park is I want to go home.
interesting.
I'm not hungry and I'm hungry.
on. Hey, less people.
Got some fatties at your
Hungry.
park.
I guess. I have 2 food courts. We just got pizza. We just invented pizza, so I don't like know what they're talking about.
Do you have any
Do you have to
healthy
research
options?
it?
Yeah, you have to research pizza. You research like
Bruh.
everything except for the first 10, 15 items.
Do you have like salad?
Yeah,
I
you gotta
don't
get the
think
vegans.
so. Let me think. What other? There's cotton candy stalls. There's popcorn stalls. No. Ooh, I got the Woe Belly. Ooh, one of
Whoa,
these bad
Nelly.
boys. To make everybody sick.
Make them
Uh-oh.
sick so they vomit up their food and put it like the exit right next to a food court. So they'll be hungry again.
Big brain, dude. Should I put it right up here? That'd be no, that'd be too crazy.
Some HK.
All right. I think I'm a calling. That was a terrible episode.
What?
Well, actually,
Fire.
was it okay? I was gone for a good chunk.
I thought it was pretty good, dude.
I
No
thought,
faith, Sam, no
I
faith.
thought that was pretty good.
I would probably listen to that if I didn't really have anything else going on.
All right, bro. I'll upload it and we'll see. All right. What
We'll
are
see
what are
what
what are the
With
final thoughts?
harvest.
What are the final thoughts before I close off? I have work to do.
Oh wow, this is the most like. I feel like we've done nothing.
Do drugs, kids.
All right.
Do drugs,
Is
kid.
that it? Do drugs? All right. I guess. Um,
Dude, like just to get healthy, you know, like
This-
we're talking Advil, allergy medication.
Advil. I have NyQuil personally, if that counts, because you know.
NyQuil hits different. Okay, apparently one
Oh
of
yeah,
these
you're
drugs is
crippling
law.
NyQuil deficiency.
Oh wait, no, not my bad, my bad. ZQL, not NyQuil.
Z-Quil. That I had that once, like freshman finals fall, because like I could not sleep.
Yeah, yeah. This is what MIT does to you, fellas. Insomnia.
Are we still on the podcast?
Oh yeah, no, I haven't ended it,
Oh, okay.
but I could.
No. I mean, I might go
Yeah.
to bed in like 10 minutes or something.
Got
Cause
so much. It's got so much content here, Sam.
No,
That's
I have
nice.
work to do. I don't have time for this. I just did this because I was like, yeah, we haven't made one in a while.
I mean, you could be doing stuff in the back. Like
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you
I'm
have to
creating a business in the
sacrifice
background.
everything to make this right.
I can't really like do stuff because I don't. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I don't know how to like use Discord. I don't know if like if they could record this roller coaster tycoon in the background while I actually do work, that would be nice. But I don't know how to do that.
So you're just watching it.
I'm just watching. I'm like paying full attention for the past like 30 minutes. I was eating though, so that's why I was like, you know what, I can use this opportunity.
Yeah, it works out.
Anyway, yeah, don't
Multitasking discourse.
don't go to MIT unless you want debt and mental illness. But you did get a lot of money after graduation, so yeah, I don't know. That's all I can
What's
say.
your major?
Not really, actually.
Really?
I think like most of them, you make just a lot of money.
Oh my god, these dudes are stuck. Look at this.
See, like Colin was a running major.
These
like,
boats
I
are
don't know
all
anything
trying to get
major.
in, and they've made. He just drove over. Oh my god.
God.
He just toppled him.
That is true. I guess a writing major might be making a little less money, but like I don't know how many of writing majors there were, you know. But like if you're going into like STEM, chances are you're gonna be making like a good amount of money when you graduate,
Yeah.
which is that's the entire school.
CS money.
That CS money, bro. Yeah, go into CS.
Yeah, make like $50,000 more than everyone at least. At least probably like $60,000 more.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. Yeah. Bye.